Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Hyatt going to motion over left. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Cano's point after is good. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Cano ready to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix from the gun. Quick slant caught by Sutton. He's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 4. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run. Deep down that left. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-point game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hyatt going to motion over left. Here's 2nd and 5. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
1st down, Giants.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. The Giants in control so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They send a receiver in motion right. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. Lofts it deep right side. Got a man and Neighbors has it. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead to 7. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gano adds the point after. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns. And usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nix quick out wide, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he gets in, touchdown Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after coming into the lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Dart. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They'll go. Here's Dart. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. He's out in the clear. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Complete to Mims. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Nix now to throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. He's got it on the slant. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 6. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Darts out of the shotgun. Makes the ball in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st. Here's Dart now. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Giants. Backed up here on 3rd and 15. From the gun, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Dart gonna go for it on 4th. mistake. That's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And he's into the end zone with a pick six and a Denver touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Dart resetting here after the pick. He lofts it deep left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Brandon Jones. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
They put some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Bombers.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. He connects downfield. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That's there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos push the lead to 20.
Giants 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Receiver in motion, going left. On first down, here's Dunk. And down he goes! The Broncos got there! The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the Broncos bringing out some extra DBs on this 3rd down. They're in the dime. They've got a man in motion. Darks looking at this 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And that Nice catch. Not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Motion man sent left. Here's the snap on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready up.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Clark going to throw again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our 1st half. Send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. This is Ingram working the left side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Kill.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. Into the 2nd level past the 30. He'll finally be taken down at the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
We're good.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He breaks the tackle. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action with Nix. And he's got it! And it's a layup for a touchdown! The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Palmer motioning right. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Starks. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards, second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Check that, street.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and it's good enough for a New York first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron. Dart out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. Back to throw. Here's Starks. Hits his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Sending a receiver left. Dart setting in the throw here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
From the gun, here's Dart. There he is again. It's Neighbors. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Dart. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Giants 28.
Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Dukes out a one-stop. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's complete to Johnston, out right. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Fits it through the middle. He will not get any further. Plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 15-yard line.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready. Bombers. To the right, yeah. Chill.
They'll throw again. Nix. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Intended target was his running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Captain.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion with a premium in this league.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
An inside handoff to Dobbins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this fourth with that kind of lead. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Now Nix. Hauled in by Dobbins. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Going after tries goodbye Lutz. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now.
He's on the ground here. Tracy can't slip that initial tackle. Stops Mays for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shut up. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here we go, second and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Bronco 80.
Scatterboo now from the gun. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here goes Dart to the air. Caught in the comeback route. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
18 on the play. First down, New York.
Here's start now. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. 18, line in. 70 Lions. Go.
Aren't going to throw again. That's incomplete on second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Palmer coming in motion left.
After 60. Let's go.
Third down now. Here's Darks. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Gano ready to send this away. This is taken in at the 13. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick Snap to throw. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And the Giants going nickel, third down coming. Next quick out line, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Here we go on fourth, Nix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, here's Darks. Working the sideline, that's Palmer. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now they face second down.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
He's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing on 3rd and long. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Giants hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Slot man motioned over. Scattergool here on 1st and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Darting this offense, getting set to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for this 2-point conversion.
Putting a receiver in motion. He's throwing for it! And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And he holds on to him. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. He puts some air under this one, deep right. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. It's second and goal. They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up third and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25. Giants lining things up. First and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. And there's our last state image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Broncos are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.